Zoroastrianism, the religion of the good life, we arrive at chapter 4, Ahura Mazda. Ahura Mazda, by thy spirit which is ever the same. Ahura Mazda, by thy spirit which is ever the same. With these words, the Almighty Spirit is greeted in the Gathas as the Lord of creation, the one supreme being, immune from all change through eternity. From the ancient religion, Zarathustra took the name of Mazda for God, and to that name he prefixed the adjective Ahura, making the combined form Ahura Mazda, the all-wise Lord, the great creator, governor of the universe. The entire universe is governed by God. Hence, he is called Ahura. Whatever is there in creation, whatever happens is created or dispensed by him. Hence, he is also called Mazda. Wisdom consummate, Ahura Mazda, is closely associated with the powers of nature, but there is no suggestion of pantheism in it. The Lord of creation and the universe are quite distinct. Ahura Mazda is above human as well as natural forces, creating, directing, and controlling them. So we see the doctrine of Tawheed, the making one. Well, God was always one, but people said, well, let's personify God, let's gender God, let's divide God into different gods. And well, they didn't quite say it like that, but humans kind of sort of put God in their own image, but God would not be so put, and sent prophets to correct that. The originator and the embodiment of the right law, Asha, or the law of truth, or the moral law, appears to be often used as one of the names of the supreme God. In the non-Gathic Avesta, Asha Vahishta is mentioned as one of the names of Ahura Mazda. Now they said Godhead, but that's sort of the Christian way of thinking, or a polytheist way of thinking, is there being other gods, lesser gods, a combination of gods or personages in an individual. Polytheism by any other name is still polytheism. In the following passage, in the Yasna, the Creator is addressed as Asha Mazda Ahura. Those doctrines which I shall practice, and these actions which are contained in those doctrines, and those things which in the eye associated with reason are worth the luminaries and the sun, and the daylight increasing dawn, all these things will be for your homage, O Asha Mazda Ahura. Thus, the one supreme being, the Lord omniscient, the creator governor of the universe, is represented as himself an embodiment of the right law. The following passage renders the idea clearer. While certainly a God would be beyond the qualities in essence. We shall not, O Ahura Mazda, displease you, and Asha the law, and Vahishta Manan, the best reason, who have been endowed in, is it Vahishta Manana? The best reason, who have been endeavoring in the gift of praising you, and the gift of praises unto you, when I first conceived of thee, O Mazda, in my mind, says Zarathustra, in the well-known stanza of the Gathas, in which he addresses God as Mazda, and describes him in his different capacities. I sincerely regarded thee as the first actor in the universe, as the father of reason, good mind, as the true originator of the right law, righteousness, as the governor over the actions of mankind. immune from limitations of time and space, it will be seen that God, in this aspect, was not viewed as an abstraction. The Gathas present him as the living, active existence, the eternal being, who can be perceived only in thought, but whose governance of the universe is apparent to all, and who is ever to be served and adored. He is the good artificer or worker, through whom everything comes into life and exists, brighter than the brightest of creation, older than the oldest in the universe. He sits at the apex among the celestial beings in the high heaven, for he knows no elder and has no equal. And by situated, don't think that some throne supports God or such things like I'm supported by this chair. It's not the same sort of thing. He is the first and the foremost, immune from the limitations of time and space. He is ever the same, the most perfect being, moving all, yet moved by none, the greatest of all, and he is who has destined the benefits of his kingdom for all who lead a life of reason and truth. It is he who decides victory between the rival host of good and evil. Everything comes from him and through him, the Lord of all. The conception of Ahura Mazda in the sense of the all-being on the manifested plane of being, the creator, ruler, and preserver of the universe, without form, invisible, omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient, without beginning or end, who in unity is all, and is above all, is in some respects analogous to the idea of the Logos of St. John. He is first born out of the boundless time, Nirvana, but not limited by time, and he has existed from eternity in boundless time. Says the prophet in the Gathas, O Ahura, I acknowledge thee to be the Holy One when I first saw thee at the creation of life, when thou didst assign to works and also to words their rewards, evil to the evil and good reward to the good, through thy power at the final end of the world. This I ask of thee, tell me truly, O Ahura, whether at the beginning of the best existence the reward will bring blessedness to him who wishes to have them. He, the holy prophet, watches the transgression of all through his spirit, and is a life-healing friend. This I ask thee, tell me truly, O Ahura, whether what I shall proclaim is verily the truth, will Asha, righteousness, and its works render help at the last. Dost thou assign power through Vahumana, through whom thou hast made this earth the producer of joy? This I ask of thee, tell me truly. This I ask thee, tell me truly, O Ahura, this religion which is the best of existing things, and which can prosper all that is mine in union with Asha. With Asha, will they rightly observe the religion of my creed through the words and deeds of Armati, piety, in desire for thy true things, O Mazda? This I ask thee, tell me truly, O Ahura, whether I can put the Druj lie into the hands of Asha, and cast her down by the works of thy lore, and work a mighty destruction among the wicked, and bring torments and affliction upon thee, O Mazda. I will speak forth, hearken. Hear and hearken, now ye from near and ye from afar, that desire instruction, now observe him in your mind, for he is made manifest. Never shall the false teacher, i.e. the wicked one, destroy the life for a second time by leading astray men with his bad faith and tongue. I will tell you what is best in this life. Mazda knows through Asha all things which he has created. He is the father of Vahumana. don't take the father part literally, the good mind. Our matey through good deeds is his daughter. See, it's a simile. Not to be deceived is the all-seeing Ahura. 45:4. I will speak of that which is the holiest declared to me as the work, that which is best for man to obey. Mazda Ahura said, those who are at my bidding render him, Zarathustra, obedience, shall all attain unto welfare and immortality by the actions of the good spirit. So 45:5. So the previous was verse 4, and the next is verse 6. I will speak of him that is the greatest of all, and I praise him through Asha, and he who is bounteous to all that live. By the Holy Spirit, let Mazda Ahura hearken, in whose praise I have been instructed by Vahumana. By his wisdom, let him teach me what is best. Nothing gross or immortal is connected. Nothing gross or immoral is connected with the character or worship of the Supreme Being. Therein lies the excellence of this system of theology. Evil in any form is abhorrent to God. No evil, positive or negative, ruffles his pure nature, for he is goodness itself. Different names of Ahura Mazda. In the Ahura Mazda, specially composed in praise of Ahura Mazda, we find a declaration concerning the different names of the Creator recorded in his own words. Reveal thou unto me, says Zarathustra, that name of thine that is the greatest, best, fairest, most effective, most Davos-smiting, best healing, that which destroyeth best the malice of Davos and men. God replied unto him, my name is I am, O holy Zarathustra. My second name is the giver of herds. My third name is the strong one. My fourth name is perfect holiness. My fifth name is the all-good created by Mazda, the offspring of the holy principle. My sixth name is understanding. My seventh name is he that possesseth understanding. My eighth name is knowledge. My ninth name is he that possesseth knowledge. My 10th name is blessing. My 11th name is he that causeth blessing. My 12th name is Ahura, the all-wise. My 13th name is the most beneficent. My 14th name is he in whom there is no harm. My 15th name is the unconquerable. My 16th name is he that maketh the true account. My 17th name is the all-seeing. My 18th name is the all-healing. My 19th name is the Creator. My 20th name is Mazda, omniscient. In some of the Pahlavi Pazand books, we come across such titles as Supreme, Omniscient, Omnipotent, Omnisovereign, Supreme God, and All in All. Dr. Modi has made out a list of 74 names, including his attributes and powers as the omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient Lord of the universe. A particular panegyric in the Din card is also worthy of recording. Sovereign and not subject, father and not progeny, by himself and not descended from, master and not servant, chief and not under a chief, possessor and not indigent, protector and not protected, firm and immaculate, possessing in himself living knowledge, and not through any medium, disposing and not disposed, distributing but not receiving anything, giving ease to others and not receiving it from them, giving cooperation but not receiving cooperation, esteeming and above estimation from others, directing and not directed. Each name of the Creator is a spell in itself. there's a connotation that's not really true there. It's not. But remember the Bible, they called them Chaldeans because Kshdi, and claimed that they were trying to gain magical powers through their 5 times a day prayers. But it wasn't magic in the slur sense. It was the art and science of religion, wasn't it? Whoever takes on his lips and is engaged in meditation of his attributes equips himself with the best of armors to protect himself against the inroads of evil. Even the prophet himself is asked by Ahura Mazda to repeat his names. If thou wilt, O Zarathustra, if thou wilt, O Zarathustra, vanquish all that hate malignant, hate of demons, hate of mortals, hate of sorcerers, hate of witches, of the faith's perverse oppressors, 2-foot heretics and liars, 4-foot wolves, wide-fronted armies, bearing on the blood-stained banner. Then these names repeat, bemuttering, all the day and all the night time. And that's in Yasht 1. And the Yashts and the Yasnas, I definitely should share more of that at another time. But Chapter 5 is going to be called Cosmology, and we're going to look at that after I perform some rituals, I guess. Kshnatra Ahura Mazda, Ashambaha, Kamnamasa, Ashambaha.